Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we are playtesting Will, Follow the Light. So, as I mentioned, this is a playtest, and for those that don't know, playtests provide crucial interactive processes for developers using outside players, people that are technically not even in the role of quality assurance or QA for short. So with that, they can provide the developers feedback and saying, oh, this didn't work out. Why did you do this? And that feedback can be taken into consideration for potential changes within the future. Of course, that really just depends on the direction that the development team wants to go with it. If they already have something set in mind, the possibility for change will be low unless it is absolutely crucial. So, that said, getting back to what this game is. This game is a story driven first person adventure puzzle game about a perilous personal journey through the harsh northern latitudes. To find peace and reunite with his family, Will, who is the main character of this thing, must sail across endless waters, face numerous challenges, and ultimately discover himself. And then a little bit information about Will. Will is a lighthouse keeper on a remote island in the northern seas, and that's about all I know here. Although it does say resume, that was mostly just to make sure all the settings were correct. We will be starting this anew, and everything will be as new to me as it is to you. So, let's get started.
The wind's too strong. If we don't drop that sail, that mast will snap for sure. I need a storm sail. Okay, that should be better. Damn it, the boom's come loose. If I don't secure it, I'm done for. God damn it! Big wave, port side. If I hadn't dropped the sail, that mast would be gone by now. Starboard side, wave. Right on course. No! I need to respond to that radio call.
Come in. Well, I've got bits of news for you. Starting with Moscow, great.
Cass, come in. What's happened?
Will, you're breaking up. Let's switch to our backup frequency. 150.4. Over.
Okay, working on it. Come in. This is Will. How do you read me?
Come in. Will, I've got 2 bits of news for you. Starting with the not-so-great one.
So what's wrong, Cass? Is Thomas okay?
He's fine. A major storm is headed for the coast. You've got some time to prep the lighthouse and grounds.
Ah, crap.
There should be a checklist of things to do on the weatherboard.
Okay. How much time do I have, Cass?
I can't say for sure. The weather sensors are giving conflicting information. Get a record of the weather readings first. That should give us some answers.
Cass, I am a lighthouse keeper, not a meteorologist. Can't Greg just get here?
He won't make it before the storm hits. There should be a manual on the desk for all the instruments at the weather station.
Okay. So what's the other bad news?
Remember you told me about your dad the other day?
Yeah?
Well, he's here. And he's at your house with Thomas.
Oh, I don't believe it. Did he say why he was here? I told you what he was like.
Take it easy, Will. He's an old man. His hands were shaking. He seems different.
Cass, he didn't help my mom at all when she was alive. And when she died, he'd lock me in the lighthouse, go out drinking and lie on his yacht all day. He ignored me. That's when the problem started.
Try to forgive him, Will.
Right, forgive him. Where are they now?
Looks like they were about to take the boat out somewhere.
Copy that. I'll talk to him later. Over and out, Cass.
Let me know when you're done with the instrument readings. Over and out.
I don't know what's worse, the approaching storm or the fact that Father, after all these years, has shown up and is now spending time with Thomas. Oh well, I need to focus on work. How I miss Greg right now.
And we owe Thomas for this lighthouse area map. His cartography skills really shine here.
To-do list. Check the power supply. 1. Check the switchboard. 2. Check the generator. Collect the latest weather data. 1. Precipitation rate. 2. Wind speed readings. 3. Humidity readings.
And here I was hoping for a quiet day. I think I can figure this out.
Instruction. 1. Measuring precipitation rate. A beaker for collecting precipitation is located inside the filler of the device at the weather station, to the right of the entrance. There's a measuring flask on the table. Here are the contents of the beaker into the flask. Input the collected data into the PC. 2. Relative humidity measurement. The hygrometer is easy to use and rarely breaks down. Input the values it shows into the PC. 3. Wind speed measuring anemometer is often prone to breakage. Strong winds can damage the vane, but they can be easily replaced. The sensor reading also just needs to be entered into the computer. Well, guess we know what to do then. So out we go. The tools are now stored in this box. Greg. P.S. The anemometer broke again. Had to place a homemade one near campfire. I hope I'm saying that correctly, because I have no idea.
Huh. Close to normal. Now I just have to pour it back into the rain gauge. It should be in the office. Hopefully this data is precise enough, but if it's not my problem. Yeah, I've always loved black tea. Simple yet invigorating. And every cup tells a story, if you know how to listen. And that's what Mom used to say. There was a lot less rain last month. Okay, I should radio Cassandra back. Yeah, hi, come in, this is Will.
I hear you, Will. Over.
Okay, Cass, I've entered all the current data from the weather devices.
Great. I can see it on our database. Good work.
Okay, thanks.
Latest readings say the storm's gonna hit you early. Set up a signal on the radio tower so you can communicate from base, even when the weather gets bad.
Yeah, the signal's been dropping out a bit lately.
You could have set up the signal yourself earlier. Okay. Contact me from house when you're done.
Copy that. Over and out.
Over and out, Will. Good job.
All this data we collect before the storm will be really valuable. So Cass says the storm's getting closer. I hope I can get everything done before it starts raining. If the storm damages the tower, the lighthouse will be cut off. Now I should contact Cass from the house to check the signal. Ooh, I'll have to fire up the stove in the house. It's getting cold. The radio's in my room. I should contact Cass as soon as possible. That should take care of the cold. Come in. This is Will. How do you read me?
Will, come in. The reception is good, but still worse than the weather station.
Of course. That's where the receiver's directly connected.
The last thing you have to do is to check the power supply in the generator room at the lighthouse.
I'll do that now. Over and out.
Go ahead. Maybe you'll manage to rest before the storm hits. Over and out.
This transformer powers the lighthouse and all the surrounding buildings. The voltage seems stable, and all other systems seem normal. Now I just need to check the generator, and then I can get some rest. I can't remember. I think I need to pull a lever through all the primary system indicators. We're out of fuel. I need to open the valve and fill it from the tanks outside. Okay, now all that's left to do is to switch on the generator. Alright, generator's good. Now I just need to check the switch over from the main system to the backup one. There seems to be an issue with the voltage. I'll have to check the fuse box to be sure. Hello! I love doing that. A power surge knocked out the circuit breaker. I need to turn the system back on. Oh, wrong switch. Great. It's working now. Well, that seems to be everything. Probably should get some rest. I hate paperwork. I hope I did everything right. What's that sound? That sounded like Morse code. I couldn't make it out in time.
This is vessel EDL 2015.
Come in, this is the Lighthouse. I read you, EDL 2015, over.
Negative visual on Delos.
Oh shit. I have to get that beacon lit, and then I can try to contact the ship. I have never seen a storm this bad before. There's no voltage on the transformer. Did something happen in the city? I need to check the voltage and the backup generator. Jesus Christ! What was that? Oh, the lightning melted the fuse box. The light has to be visible from the ship. Greg? How?
And that's it for this playtest demo of Will Follow the Light. Honestly, just as it was getting good, it ended abruptly, it feels like. But that's usually the point of a demo, is kind of draw you in there. The overall feel for me kind of felt like one of those walking simulators. Walking simulators pretty much just being games in which you are walking around. Don't get the name incorrect entirely. You do still do actions in them, similar to what we're doing here, you know. Activate switches, deal with puzzles and whatnot. But the main focus of the game obviously is just going to be the story. And for this one, there does seem to be a story there, which could be really good, could be really bad. It's hard to tell with just the amount that they gave us there. I kind of feel like there was a lot more that should have been given out, but it's the way that they've created their story, and you can't really argue that. But overall, it seems good. Might pick it up when it comes out. Not sure yet, but that's the game. So until then, thanks everybody for watching.